Bengals quarterback, was on an LA radio station, I believe it was last week, and Carson Palmer, obviously a Heisman Trophy winner out of USC, was asked about Ohio State, USC and Ohio State, facing off, that kind of thing. Just listen, here's some of what he had to say.
But it's amazing to hear what those guys think about that university, what they think about that football program and Tressel and all the crap I got to put up with being back there. I just can't wait for 2 years from now when SC comes to the shoe and I get to hopefully we'll have a home game that weekend and I can go out there and watch us pound on them on their own turf and kind of put all the talk to rest, because I'm really getting sick of it and I just can't for this game to get here so they can come out to the Coliseum and experience LA and get an old-fashioned Pac-10 butt whooping and go back to the Big Ten.
I do want to point out here that Palmer has now made a statement saying that his comments were intended for that mainly California audience and that, quote, he got a little fired up, as all good fans will do. He respects the Buckeyes and their fans. Regardless, good or bad move here on his part?
This is a dumb move on Carson Palmer's behalf. However, who cares? Big deal. The Cincinnati Bengals have much bigger fish to fry than worrying about a USC quarterback. And when it comes to the locker room in the NFL, everyone reps their college gear every Saturday before they travel because they talk, they bet, they support their team. He still came from USC even though he's a Bengal quarterback now. If they win games, nobody will care. If they don't, this may resurface. However, getting Chad Johnson healthy is important. Getting Chad Johnson calm is important. Replacing Odell Thurman, replacing Chris Henry. These comments are the least of the worries of the Cincinnati Bengals.
Danny, you'll love this. Carson Palmer is exactly right. And a lot of people hate Ohio State. I hate Ohio State. They're in an overrated conference. They get a cherry ride. They cherry pick their way to a national championship since 2002. USC, and it's kind of hypocritical because USC is in the Pac-10 as well. A team from the Pac-10, USC or Ohio State since 2002, has played in the national championship game. I think that it's set up for them to play in this big game because they don't play a conference championship. They stole a national championship from my Miami Hurricanes in 2002. So, yeah, I'm kind of jaded in this. I'm with you, Carson Palmer. I hate Ohio State as well.
Okay. I'm with Carson Palmer, and regardless of what a lot of people out there might think, I don't hate Ohio State. I do respect Carson Palmer for just being honest and taking a stand, as the leader of the Cincinnati Bengals should. And I'm a little disappointed that he slightly backed away from those comments. I know he tried to put him back in perspective of, I was speaking to an LA station. I don't care who he was speaking to, because I just want him to be true to his school, be true to himself, and I think the fans in Cincinnati will respect that.
It's the sissification of America, Skip, and so many people try to be politically correct with everything that something like this could be on the radar. This kid went to USC where he was a great quarterback.
Absolutely.
And he's still a great quarterback now. Big deal.
So what if he plays pro football in enemy territory? He can still stand by what he believes, because I think he just spoke his heart. Am I right?
You are. And I'll say this, as somebody who has personally crossed a line when talking about a rival school, and I've admitted that I've done so, this isn't crossing a line. This is the
that's a good
spirit and the fandom that you want and that you expect from your guys. If it was somebody reverse, Ohio State ripping USC, that's what a rivalry in college is, and it's not actual hatred of the people, of these fans that support him in Cincinnati. It's about a school rivalry, and people need to take it in that regard.
A big-time school rivalry. He played for SC, and Ohio State travels to Southern Cal this year. One of those teams, the winner of that game, in all likelihood, is going to play in the national championship. Get over it.
I played with Detroit for 5 years, and I always say that Saturdays are more important than Sundays because your heart rides on Saturdays.
Right.
On Sundays, it's like a business and a paycheck behind it. So where's the love with that? But people are loyal to their university.
I hate that he backpedaled as well, Skip. I hate that he backpedaled as well.
It's hard. You get a lot of pressure because that's where you are in the bread and butter. I agree with you, but that pressure can be an awful lot there.